Hello everyone, this is GM Business Guest speaking, and yeah, there's still like a few more seconds for the song, so okay, 2, 1, yep, that's done, and okay, welcome back to another episode of C9 official live stream for future updates and survey results. And yeah, well, the reason why I came late for like a minute is like just because I've been coughing a bit. Yeah, still kind of clearing my throat. I don't know why. And here is like really late, and I'm actually in the middle of in my office right now, and I can see other GM seats here. It's all empty. Yeah, I should be going home by now, but my home. Well, I'm recently moved my home, and the internet there is really slow, so I cannot really do a proper broadcasting, live streaming. So I kind of decided to stay late at work and do this thing here. Well, it's not all that bad. Yep, I'm pretty wide awake. So that's enough of my little chit chat, and I'll go to today's business. Yes, it's all about business. Okay, so I didn't bring my old fancy screen thingy with my business catalog on it, because I thought that's kind of, I don't know, not so informational. I don't know. It's big wide screen. So anyway, yeah, just enough of that. Anyway, so as the title says, it's future updates and survey results. I'm just gonna click. So the contents would be the future updates and survey results for Rebin Survival, community event, and new Mystic class name contest. Well, it looks kind of simple, but I should have expanded the number one future updates to list, but I got that listed up right here. So I'm gonna talk about new Mystic class, pet system, a little bit more from last time, a bot detector, an update for Glenheim Redemption. I kind of named it like that. It's just work in progress name. So those four are gonna be today's topics. So yep, you guys all know about there's gonna be a new Mystic class in near future. So it's still under development, and the class is basically wielding a gigantic cannon with a bayonet attached to the front, and it's shooting rockets, flamethrower, shooting flames, and it has even a little like servants, like a satellite lookalike servants that shoots another set of rockets. Well, I'm gonna show you guys a video anyway, so that's pretty much it, and it does tons amount of damage to the mobs. I've seen videos and those looked really impressive to me anyway. So oh, that's just the pet system. I'm supposed to be putting on the video now. Hang on a second. Sorry about not so smooth transition here. Oh, okay. That's gonna be better. Just a second. Sorry about that. It's just, yeah, I haven't set up my work PC as my live stream setup, so it's not all that great, I guess. And it doesn't have any kind of music on, so I'm just gonna put on another Xena inside soundtrack because it's on the development. It doesn't have sound on it, so I'm just gonna play it. Okay, so that's pretty much how this class is gonna work. I mean, attack and kill the enemies and do all the actions. So, well, personally, it's looking pretty promising. Well, maybe some of you might be worrying about another OP class for the PvP, but I'm not sure about it at the moment. But well, personally, I kind of like the look of it, so hope it brings a good vibe and more to the other people. Okay, I'm gonna bring back the slideshow. Yep, there you go. So that's the new Mystic class. About the new name, I'm gonna talk about it a bit later. And yeah, next thing is the pet system. So it's still in the development, but I think it's almost the end phase. So it's almost complete now, and I've seen some footages, and I got some footages for you guys too, so you guys can have a look at it. And those actually really look like those little pets in that illustration you can see on the screen. Like little dog likes, or little lady, like girl looking with a fairy wings and yeah, you pretty much get the idea. And you guys have seen this one last time, so I'm just gonna skip it quickly. So this is the 3D model of the pet. This is the fire type. Yeah, you guys actually can see that, like, it's kind of like a dragon looking, and has some red color on it. So, and this is the sky type, and the power type, and agility type. It's this one is multi-purpose type. And this I haven't shown you guys last time. This is, yeah, this is gonna be a rare one with pretty cool skills too. Yeah, I've got the video of this guy in action, so you guys can see it later. Oh, okay, so that one is the end of the slideshow. Give me a second to prepare the movie clips for you guys. I'm just gonna talk through it so that you guys can understand what's going on in the screen, since it's all written in Korean, because yeah, it's being developed by Korean guys basically, so for their easiness sake, it's all written in Korean. Oh, hang on. Yep, there we go. And I'm just gonna turn off the volume a bit. And this is the screen. Yeah, pets, you can get pets from a mysterious egg. You open it and it's gonna open like the chest that has like random stuff in it. Basically there's gonna be 6 pets inside the eggs, and you're gonna have to pick it out of the egg. But most of the pets were performing really well, so even if you haven't got the rare ones, I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to play with it really well. And pets can be combined together to become something else if you don't like having a bunch of same pets together. I'm just gonna skip to the point. Yep, there you go. So just like enhancing weapon kind of stuff, you just put 2 pets inside there and you get 1 random pet. Well, it's a kind of random chances again, and if you want something, then you're gonna have to try a little. Okay, I'm just gonna skip the boring ones. Oh, and to level up your pets, you need to feed the pet with equipments like weapons or armor. And those equipment, depending on the grade, like higher the grade of the weapon or equipment, the more the pet's receiving EXP from it. So it's gonna take a bit of like extra equipments. Okay, so yeah, this guy's just showing basically the different amount of EXP the pet's gonna receive after feeding. So there's some buttons like feeding all the magic grades to the pet, or feeding all the normal grades to the pet. But any items rare or higher you cannot feed all at once, because, well, some people might find them really precious, and by accidentally clicking those buttons will make them pretty miserable. So that's a little fail-safe feature. And pets can be evolved to become stronger. That's why you have seen like two different pictures of one pet, because one is before evolution and the other one is after the evolution. And this is how it looks with the pet in town. You just summon it, and yeah, there you go. There's a pet. Cute little fishy look-alike dragon. Wiggling, yeah. I personally like the pink Lapu. Yeah, Lapu is actually a monster you can see in 6th Continent, but dev team decided to make one pink and into a pet, and I actually really like that. Especially after it gets evolution, then it gets really cool looking horn and a staff, and does ton amount of damage to monsters too. So that's the power type. Or actually, I'm just gonna show you guys like before evolution and after evolution movie. So that one is a fire type evolution version, and the one with less decoration is like the basic one. Okay, so that one is the sky type. Has that Egyptian looking hat on top of it now, after evolution. Oh, and the power type. Oh. Yep, there we go. Yeah, it's singing. I think the concept of this pet is like liking music so much, so it sings all the time whenever it has some time. Oh, it looks like it's hungry now. And the agility type. They have names too actually, but I'm not sure how they're gonna be named later in English, so I'm just not gonna say it, but just say by their types. Yep, that's the multi-purpose type one. Has wings, and occasionally pops out monoculars and look around and make it disappear, and that's the basic animation. And this one is the last one, my favorite one, the Lapu. I don't know. Some people found it kinda strange to like this one, but I don't know. This one's kinda my favorite. So enough with the basics, so let's move to action. Yeah, so pet has its own inventory like skill book, so you equip it there and you can summon from there. You see those pink clouds. That's what that pet is. How that pet is attacking the monsters. Yeah, it really does a lot of damage, in my opinion. And not all the pets are attacking monsters, I think. Oh, and you can actually see the pet is automatically picking up the loot on the ground as you move past. So that's another feature that's really convenient. Since I'm kinda lazy to pick anything on the ground now. So. Yep, so that's the pet. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm gonna move on to the next topic, which is a bot detector. And yep, back to the slides. So I know it's like putting a recapture to the game, like in every certain amount of time, which is gonna be really bothering for some people because, well, you know, like while you're playing, you get this pop up and saying, like, asking questions to like disengage it properly, but then a lot of people are like really angry and disappointed with tons amount of bots like conquering the server, taking over the entire server. And recently we've been blocking a lot of bots because we've been like blocking accounts that's been acting suspiciously. We've been digging out logs and actually found a lot of accounts that's been behaving strangely, like having tons amount of items at low level, and then receiving stuff from like random accounts. And that doesn't make sense at all. Like, yeah, well, it's all the like technical stuff, but then which is kind of hard to describe right now. But